Hello YouTube! My name's Uidsea, and today we're in a popular Synergies. We're gonna take a look at Azazel and what's going on with him. Popular Synergy is Brimstone, which Azazel already normally has, as well as Ludovico Technique, which is giving me the circle, the sphere of influence, and then it's purple because it has Spoonbender. So, oh well, then we'll have money equals power. Why not? So see, it kind of like arcs towards enemies. It's pretty close to an automatic win, but it's a synergy that a lot of people like seeing that you kind of have a hard time getting, even if you play as Azazel. Because Spoonbender's not really that, you don't really see it that often. Whereas, okay, so I learned something. Nothing really that great. I learned something. This editor that I have does not override the game's basal code. Yeah, that's, I mean, it's not a win. Yay, we have little Steven. We're just gonna go through it. I'll talk. We'll hopefully get some more cool little synergies, see if we can't find something fun. I think it's pretty cool looking. But anyway. Yeah, like, it may be too broken to start the game off with, but that's what this is all about. It's about popular synergies. It's about showing things that people can get and things that people, you know, the synergies that we all hoped for when Rebirth started. A lot of them are here. Well, a lot more are not. For instance, something I'm really disappointed about. Did you know that what was it, Inner Eye and Mutant Spider doesn't stack? Yeah. Triple and quad shot don't stack together. That's BS. That is something I would like addressed right now. The Onk is pretty terrible, but we're going to take it because we don't have much other option. Also, if I left out a few items. Lump of coal is also a pretty cool synergy. As you move away from it, it gets like, yeah, we'll take infamy, why not? As you move away from the sphere or the arc or whatever, if you have lump of coal, then it gets bigger and then smaller as it goes on. So shot speed's good because it makes it so that we move faster. I really don't want any of these. I'll take the pack though. Okay, so we got a higher damage. It doesn't really make the circles, what's that, whatever it's called. It doesn't really make, like, the circle bigger or anything like that, like I hoped it would. Okay, it kind of looks a bit bigger. Like, we'll hope that something's there. It kind of does. Like, the actual orb, the actual, like, ring itself looks thicker when we got what's it call it. So, I don't know, maybe it does affect it. Best bud. Just because blasting through the game as if Azazel wasn't already an easy win. And to be completely honest, like, I'm not even looking for secret rooms. Like, to be completely honest, Azazel is a really, really easy character. Not saying that's bad. I mean, sometimes you need an easy character. Especially, I don't have the Lost yet, but I bet after like 1,300 deaths from the Lost, I'm gonna probably want to play as Azazel once or twice. I mean, he's not instant because if you don't have something like Ludo, like this right here, then it can still be kind of difficult. Okay, that's cool. Range down, that doesn't do anything. Luck down, that's kind of shitty. Can I get my card back, please? But, I mean, because he does start with 3 sin hearts, black hearts, whatever you want to call them. So, it can be kind of difficult, especially if you are not really caught. Really? Are you fucking kidding? Is this my penance for, like, giving myself Ludo at the beginning of the damn game? Oh, well, I remember, like, most of what we were looking for, or what we just found. There's something down to the left, I think, and to the right. I didn't see that one. Oh, wow. But yeah, I mean, if you're not careful with Azazel in the beginning, you run one really quickly. Because you can't get the black hearts, and... well, awesome. And unless you get, like, a really, really lucky item room or drop or something, or maybe, like, 2 eternal hearts in a row, you aren't going to get the, your actual health for, you know, a floor or 2. Yeah, that's just great. So this is what I get, yeah. I give myself items, and then the game's like, hey, where'd you like giving yourself good items? Might as well just give you shit. Whee. Still. Just, honestly, this is also kind of like a Mythbusters for me, personally. Oh, well, thank you. I kind of just want to know, like, how strong Brimstone, Ludo, whatever it is. Speed up, size down. Cool. Oh, you saw it, we forgot it. Sacrificial dagger, I really don't want. No, we honestly, we don't need orbitals, that's for damn sure. We definitely don't need orbitals. We have a literal orbital, like, covering half the screen at all, you know, most of the time. But this brings into question something about... well, hello there. Hi, how the fuck are you? This brings something into question, though. With the expansion getting closer and closer onto us, it brings up the question, you know, what items are going to be added, and what items, if any, are going to be removed or nerfed. Because, as many people have said, like, the chief concern with Rebirth, that a lot of players, like longtime players have said, is that it's realistically not that hard. There's so many freaking items now that can make you broken really easily. I mean, shit, you do... yeah, that's great. I'll hang on to it, I guess. What's that, Joker card? No, 2 of clubs. That was a terrible use of the 2 of clubs, but I don't really care. But the game is honestly really easy. And with the point of having a character like Azazel to start off with, doing something like I'm doing can happen like first floor. I mean, that's not a very big concern for a lot of people. Like, Azazel, as it stands, most people just think is a really easy character, and the quote-unquote hardcore players usually just don't use him. But the argument can be made in the opposite for the Lost. In fact, the Lost seems to have the community torn by quite a bit, as opposed to Azazel, which, I mean, most people really do like. There's really nothing wrong with Azazel. I mean, shit, I love him. He's an awesome character. He's a really fun character that can be OP, but, like, that's the point of him. The point is, that's the Magician card. That's always the Magician card. The point is that this character is... honestly, I kind of lost my train of thought when I saw the Magician. It just infuriated me so much. Oh, Balls of Steel, that's not that bad. But, like, with the Lost, spoiler alert, you know, whatever, if anyone, I'd be kind of surprised if people haven't heard of him by now. I mean, the game's been out for, what, 4 or 5 months? So, yeah. I mean, here you go. Here's Azazel's power right here. I killed the Mask of Infamy in, like, 4 seconds, or no, I'd say 5 to 10. How's that? Lump of coal, please? Oh, so now you get to see what happens. As you get closer, it gets smaller, but as you get farther away, it gets more damaging and in a bigger radius. And when you get closer, you get farther away. It's kind of cool. It's the best visual representation of what the lump of coal does, because it increases your damage by the number of frames it's on the screen. And the farther away it is from you, is Ludovico Technique's version of, you know, being on screen longer. Anyway, that's I'm not here to talk about lump of coal. So this game, does that show you the map? I never noticed that if it did. We'll go to the item room. Oh fuck no! I just dropped my controller. Stay, good controller. Okay. We'll go in here. Let's test something. Well, there goes 8 keys for no fucking reason. But when the game first came out, you know, there was some stuff that made it super broken. Obviously, like Dark Bum, chief among them. You could literally get just rooms of freaking soul hearts for like literally nothing. Okay. Like pre, what was that? 1.02, I think. 1.01, 1.02. Hey, cool. We got Trail of Tears. I think it was. Oh yeah, let's do it. Yeah, it doesn't really make it that much bigger. But when we first had the game, Dark Bum was so overpowered. Oh my god. It was pretty much like you get Dark Bum, you win. Almost all of the time. There were some situations where that wasn't the case. Especially if you played terribly. Hey, I'm not saying it firing shots at anyone. I was pretty bad when it first started because, like, honestly, the game, like, as much as anyone who played the original would like to say, this isn't The Binding of Isaac. How much time do I have? I have plenty of fucking time. This is... Speak of the devil. This is not The Binding of Isaac. This is The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. And honestly, do I want Speedball, I guess? Yeah, why not? This is going to be very difficult. But this game, honestly, is much easier than the original. In most respects. Most respects. There are some stuff. I mean, like, Boss Rush is a kind of a artificial difficulty, but it still is pretty difficult. I mean, if you have to be prepared to fight every single boss in the game except, you know, Mom's Heart, Satan, the Angels, Mega Satan, and who the hell is the other one? I'm missing one. Isaac and Blue Baby, obviously. But look at this. Look at this. This is ridiculous. I also did get a few damage upgrades, so that definitely helps, but still, just look at this. This is ridiculous. Oh, hey Gary, how you doing? It's ridiculous how freaking easy this is. Does it bother anyone else that like Brimstone or Ludo kind of like warps weirdly towards enemies? Not bugging anyone else, huh? I should have grabbed Dark Bum just for the focus of it. But that's another thing with the community's kind of like two-faced. Whoa, okay. That was quick. The community's kind of two-faced to a point because they're saying like, oh yeah, we need to make it harder. And at the same time, like, you ever bring up Dark Bum and everyone's like, oh my god, I can't believe it. Remember, Dark Bum, it was the worst. It was the worst thing in the universe. I can't believe it happened. There's some people who actually talk like that, don't... I could die. I don't know what my health is, and I'm not paying attention. Nor do I honestly really care. But, you know, Dark Bum was a sore spot. It wasn't that big of a deal, at least in my opinion. Like, I really don't care. I used him like once or... I didn't even have him unlocked before he got nerfed, so... If that's saying anything. I also wasn't focusing too heavy on it. I wasn't like some channels. I also didn't have the time to put out like 4 videos a day. I only usually put out videos when I have the chance, but we're not talking about me. Are you kidding? That's what I get? Really? That's an insult. Anyway. Dark Bum. There was some other nerf recently, I think. Why do I want to say there was a nerf recently on something? I don't remember what it was. It'd be cool if he had a Ludo that, like, moved with you, huh? That'd be hard to code. That's another thing, too. I see lots of posts on Reddit like that, where it's pretty much like, oh, the game should have insert this. Do I care about anything else? No, not really. No, not really. But, oh, why am I hanging on to the Fool? I don't know. In the community, a lot of times people are like, oh, the game should have this. Why can't the game have this? The game is so easy. It's not that bad. Blah 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 blah. You could code it in an instant. Blah blah blah. And a lot of people don't realize, like, this game must be especially with all the synergies. Like, I'm sure this game was in a sense a real bitch to code. And everyone's just like, yo, just add in insert X synergy because I like it and you missed it. I don't know. Maybe I just have a problem with, like, the vocal minority of the community. I don't know. I will take that into the Fool. There's no reason to have the Fool still. There is. An argument could be said for that, but I don't want to start another argument that I'm not finishing. So let's go down here. Let us go down here. We must go down here. We must stand. We must stand firm. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just using this as a convenient way to talk about something. Really, honestly, anything. I mean, this is a one run. It was a one run as soon as we turned the video on. Everyone knows that. But that's another thing too. Like, people are concerned with streaks and this and that. And, oh my god, you need to get this character to do that and this and that. No, just let it go. Don't worry about streaks. Enjoy the game how you want to frickin' enjoy it. It's a goddamn video game. If you like playing video games this way, then do it this way. If you like playing video games that way, then do it that way. No one cares. Having the pony would be absolutely pointless. So would the crystal ball, though. Alright, I need some keys. Yeah, I have enough, never mind. And honestly, like, some synergies are broken to a point that makes the game trivial. Chief among them. Yeah, we'll hang on to that. Chief among them. Yera, blank card. I mean, realistically, that's... As soon as people started seeing, like, GIFs on Reddit of that, the first thing everyone wanted was, oh my god, I need to do this right this second, blah blah blah. Oh, come on. Okay, cool. Like, realistically, this game with not a lot of items, with like 2 or 3 items can break this game. These two being like one of the biggest examples. Technically you only need 1 item because Azazel gives you Brimstone. If you get Ludo in the first floor, you could probably win. I think I did that once or twice, actually. Didn't I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got... Yeah, we'll just double that one up. I'm pretty sure I got Ludo on Azazel in the first run once or twice. That's such a cool, blend, like, pretty effect. Yeah. And then some monsters just have, well, some bosses, I guess. Well, no, some monsters just have needless difficulty. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, the whole like hard mode nerf patch. It wasn't like a real difficulty. It was more of like an artificial difficulty. It gave you less drops. What I was originally told was hard mode made it so there's a chance items didn't spawn and things like that. And I thought, okay, that'll make the game pretty damn difficult. Give Curse of the frickin' Curse of the Lost every single Or no, not Curse of the Lost. What is that? Curse of the Unknown? The one that doesn't give you your map. That's not Curse of Darkness, because that's what this is. Regardless, you know. Yeah, like, the hard mode thing was kind of a nerf. It wasn't really a nerf, because it wasn't really ever hard mode to begin with. Is that a Yara or Hogalaws? I don't need that. We'll just go towards Isaac. I don't know. I guess what I'm just saying is, like, people complain a lot about things that don't really matter a lot of the time. Like, just don't worry so much. I understand, like, game might be pretty hot and heavy for a lot of people. Shoot, I made a YouTube channel based off this game series. And others, obviously. Like, it's not only Rebirth. For quite a while it was, but... You know, just leave it alone, dude. Just enjoy it. It's a frickin' video game. Enjoy. Okay, good thing I moved. Okay, let's go see what's going on in the chest. I probably should have grabbed the whatever, the hell thing, but whatever. I won't. Great. 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 Okay. I don't care about the secret room. There you go. I found the secret room. Interesting. The Bee of Rev. Doctor's Remote. Okay, we'll go reroll meta if we can. Why not? I'm telling you, man, like, Yara, sorry. Yara and freaking Blank Card. That breaks the game. Like, that's a beautiful exploitation of the game. But it utterly wrecks this game. Like, there is no like argument for that. It destroys Rebirth. Straight up. Not in like a, oh, this game should be hard type of way. Like, I'm not an elitist or anything. It's just that it trivializes the game, essentially. Is that a Yara rune now? Why do I keep getting Hogalaws runes? It's weird. Whatever. Okay, come on. I really like how Brimstone like arcs around people. It's really weird looking, but pretty cool. Okay, we should have enough. Oh crap, there was one way out there. This is... Can there be an XL chest? I don't know. Croptosis. That's the stars. Anyway. Boom. Anything else cool? Isaac's Tears? What does that even do? I don't know. Dead Onion I don't think does anything with this. I mean, we already have Penetrative Tears, and our tear rate doesn't exactly matter because we don't charge it up and shoot it. Okay. He has HP drains much quicker when there's only one of them left. Credit card is useless on the chests. That would be kind of cool if they added shops in the chest. Like, that was... As another argument was to add more items. This game has, what, 344 items? 343 items? Something like that? Sorry for the plane flying overhead. I don't know, it has 300 something items. But, I mean, that's a lot of items. That is a lot of fucking items. And to add more would just... Shit, dude. Like, add more that makes... The synergy... Really? I don't think that does anything. Does that work as everyone else wanted it to? For tears? Yeah, it does. Croptosis plus Ludo Brim and Lump of Coal keeps the same size regardless. When with tears it doesn't. Interesting. Well, there you go. Fucking learned something. There you go, the video isn't all about complaining. Seriously, like this... I don't want any of this. I mean, there are some things that I'm sure could be added. Chief among them is Synergies. I just like Synergies. Like, I kind of wish that most of the Synergies that, like, were thought of actually could have happened. Like, for instance, 2020, I know, doesn't synergize with a lot of things. It does with the normal tiers, you know, like, Death's Touch. He'll still be shooting 2 rows of scythes and stuff like that. But there are a lot of synergies it doesn't do. Like, it would be cool if you shot, if with tech, I'm just going to pick that up so it doesn't, like, reroll. It'd be cool if you, when you shot with tech in 2020, it gave you double the bombs. Or double the lasers. Where the hell is it? Seriously? Okay, near them, straight across. Oh, the one spot I didn't fucking put a bomb, are you kidding? Yeah, why not? We'll hang on to it. I'm gonna go reroll one last time. See if maybe there's enough room for a last reroll, because I just want to see if we can get any more crazy synergies. This still is a popular synergies video. Huh. A little too late playing card. Just a teensy bit too late. I much would have preferred having you with Yera, if I found it. Just to, you know, show off 2 synergies in 1, but it didn't work. Anyway, let's just go kill Blue Baby. What I'm saying, does he have less health than Isaac? No, I think we just gained damage. Did we unlock we just unlocked Abaddon. Oh, I thought I already beat Blue Baby with Azazel. Really? Maybe it wasn't hard mode, okay. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see some more Rebirth, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!